Hi, this is Lisa Fraley, legal coach and attorney, and I am here in my office this afternoon, and I wanted to give you a legal tip on refund policies. I get asked this question all the time from my clients about how do I protect myself with a refund policy? And what do I need to be saying in my refund policy to make sure that I'm protected? So I wanted to give you one of my best legal tips around refund policies because it is so important to have them and to use them. I cannot stress this enough. Refund policies really help you create a boundary for your clients because obviously you want your clients to work with you, enjoy their experience with you. But sometimes if they're not having a great experience, you want to make sure that you've been really crystal clear right at the outset so that you can tell them what it is that you have as your refund policy. And I have to tell you, the best legal tip that I have for you around refund policies is actually to have a refund policy. The best thing you can do is to actually have a refund policy. In your client agreements, if you sell products, a lot of states require that you have a refund policy. But what I want you to know is that in your client agreements, I want you to get really crystal clear and think about the fact that you are deciding upfront, are you giving people the opportunity to try your service for 24 hours and get a refund? Are you giving people the opportunity to maybe have a 7-day trial period and then give them a refund? Or are you saying that you don't give any refunds at all? Each entrepreneur is totally different. Each person draws their own lines and their own boundaries. The important thing is that you have one. Personally, I'm a huge fan of the higher your price point is for your investment for your program, the more you need to have a rock solid legal refund policy that actually says that you don't offer a refund. And someone just asked a question and it went flying by, so I couldn't see it. Please type it in again. I'd love to answer your questions about refund policies. I have to say that of so many entrepreneurs who I've worked with, I have not really found many that are uncomfortable with having a refund policy. Most people know that they need that clarity. They know that they need to have that information up front so that people are aware of what your policy is. So the higher the investment level, the higher the price point for your program, generally speaking, you want to give no refunds. Why is that? That doesn't make sense to a lot of people. Why is that? Well, the reason is because usually if you're providing a program with a higher investment point, you really want people to be all in. You really want them to be all in and to commit to your program. And it's often people who actually start with the lower income price points that are actually more inclined to not, or more inclined to want a refund, more inclined to not stay with your program because they're just kind of testing the waters. They're just kind of checking it out. So the higher the investment, the more you want to have a refund policy that's really crystal clear and that basically says no refunds. Again, each person's different. Each person has their own style, their own level of comfort. And what's really most important is that you have one. Oh, so the question is, does it make a difference if it's a physical product or a service? Great question. Physical products in a lot of states actually have refund requirements by law. So a number of states will require that you have your refund policy posted in your place of business or in your storefront that says that the customer may have 30 days to return the product. Or thank you for all the love and the hearts. Whoever's giving the hearts, thank you so much, everyone. Otherwise, and also on the receipt, a lot of times on your receipt, you'll see that the refund policy is printed there as well. So for hard, products, usually physical products, there is a refund policy that's required, and you really have an obligation to let your customer know at the time of purchase, at the point and time of purchase, what your refund policy is. For those of you who provide services, like a coach or a website designer or other entrepreneurs, you actually don't always have as many legal requirements to provide a refund policy by law. Thank you so much, you guys, for all the love, the legal love. I just love it. So I want to make sure that in your programs or your services, that in your client agreement, that you have a section called refund policy and you're really clear whether you give a 7-day refund period, 30-day refund period, 24-hour refund period, or no refunds at all. It's really, really important. The more that you guys get really clear about your boundaries, the more that you're going to find that clients aren't going to ask for refunds. Isn't this interesting? The more that you get really clear, the more that you put your refund policy in writing, the more that you're not going to have clients asking for refunds. Why? Because the law is spiritual and practical. Well, at least I see it that way. As a legal coach and attorney, part of what I do is love to tell people that not only do legal steps like refund policies help protect you in practical ways, of course, so your clients aren't coming back to you to ask for refunds, but they also protect you in spiritual ways. And what I mean by that is when you get crystal clear about things like your refund policy, you get really crystal clear about your boundaries. And when you're clear about your boundaries and policies for your clients, then you actually are raising your business vibe, and you'll find that not as many people actually ask you for refunds. It's a really astounding and surprising side effect of the law that most lawyers don't talk about. I do. I definitely do. That's why I call myself a holistic lawyer, but I really do believe it's important. It's important. So what other questions do you have about refund policies? Have you guys struggled with them? Do you find that clients are asking you for refunds? Is it frustrating when that happens? Do you know what to tell them? And do you find that if you don't have something in writing, then it makes it really difficult because you have nothing to fall back on, nothing in writing to fall back on. So I always want you to, yeah, they can be boring. I know refund policies can be kind of boring, but we want to make sure that you have them in your contracts, and we want to make sure that they are clear, crystal clear, and that you're really, really secure and confident and stand behind your refund policy, both for practical reasons and for spiritual reasons. So if you have any questions at all about refund policies, or if you need help with creating a refund policy, please feel free to reach out to me at lisa@lisafraley.com, or you can always go to my website at lisafraley.com. Thank you so much for saying this is great information. I'm happy to provide it to you. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do I love refunds? 10, Mark, 10. Refunds take the cake, because if you don't have them, you find yourself in a big mess, not knowing how to really stand tall and stand strong. Yeah, haha, hell yeah, that's right. You don't know how to stand tall, and you don't always know what you can fall back on as documentation to really stand up for your refund policy. Thank you so much, Heather, for encouraging me to do more. I have done a couple on client agreements, but I will be doing more Periscope videos, and would be happy to talk about other topics as well. Thumbs up. If you have topics you'd like to suggest, please feel free to email me at lisa@lisafraley.com, Fraley.com. I'm always open to suggestion and conversation, and you're also welcome to set up a legal chat. I offer free 20-minute legal chats. If anyone has any questions about refund policies or needs help with any legal questions, that's why I'm here. I serve entrepreneurs of all different types, and I've been doing so for about 3 years. Is this tax refunds or business? I just chimed in. This is actually legal information. It's legal information, and today we're talking about refund policies. Yes, I do work with international clients, and I also have partner lawyers in other countries who can help as well. You can find out all about my services and my work at lisafraley.com. And please, please reach out, you guys. Please send me your questions and information, and let me know what else you'd like me to do in videos for Periscope. And also I have a weekly newsletter that you can certainly sign up for as well. But my most important thing is that you're really protected, really feeling confident, really feeling covered when it comes to being an entrepreneur. And one of the first ways to do that is to have a crystal clear refund policy, whether you sell products or whether you sell services. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for joining in. Lots of legal love to you, and I hope to see you again soon. Mwah.